So to work with that backend within that source folder, create one more folder and only that backend folder add into your workspace and remove all that folders from the workspace. To work with the backend, we have to turn this project folder into npm project. So open the terminal, click on new terminal and run the command npm init. Press enter. There it asks some questions to configure your project. Say the package name as to do app. Press enter and the version, you can add the descriptions, entry point and test command, git repository, keywords. Now your project folder is ready. You have the package.json file in your project that has some name and the version, description and also the author and the license. You can add the author here and my name Sudeep, and you can save here. You can also add some description about this app. This package.json file helps in tracking the packages that you have installed into your project. So suppose when you have to work with the Express framework, so run the command npm install with a save flag and say Express, then press enter. After downloading that package, it adds the node modules and it downloads all the contents that related to the Express, and within that package you have the dependencies and the list of dependencies that you have installed. That is the Express framework you have installed here. So to work with that project, open the file and say app.js. Now our app.js file is ready. Here you import the Express and store in the variable Express. Create the constant, say Express and require, call Express. This statement in the end, it will returns the function that helps in creating the application. Here you see the Express function is a top level function exported by the Express module. Now you instantiate the app and store in the variable constant called app, const app, and you call the function Express. Now this function exposes the lots of functions and methods that are available in the Express module. We will use those in building this server and also the REST APIs. To listen the requests that is coming to this server, you have the method say app.listen. This takes the first parameter as the port number, say 8000, and next one is the callback function. I will add the arrow function here and say console. This is the message that will be displayed in the console whenever the app starts running and listening to the requests. So when you execute the command node app.js, my server starts running at the port 8000 and it starts listening to the requests that come to this server. Now you have to create the routes. Those are called the endpoints with the specific path and the HTTP method. Now within this app.js, you import that route and store in the variable say const and employee and require with the absolute path router employee.js. No need of saying the extension, and below that you had the middleware app.use and say employee. Now you save that file, and here you see something, it is showing the error module not found. And this is not router, this is routers, the folder name mistaken here. Now you save that file and say execute node app.js and click enter. Now my server is listening to the request. After saving that file, open the browser. One thing you remember, browser can handle the GET request. There in the URL type localhost with the port number 8000 and the path employee. When you run that, you will get the response. So you will get the employee's data. This is the response that you added in the employee.js file with that root. You can also send the JSON as a response. Now you remove that string and add this object with the name John and the contact his phone number, and you restart that server. And after restarting that server, go to the browser. When you make a request there, you will get the JSON as a response or the object as a response with a name and contact property. Now within that employee.js file, create the dummy array that has the 4 different employees record with their employee name and the employee contact as the property, and you send that array in the response when you get the request to that path, that is employee/employee. So you remove this object and type employee and save that, and you restart that server. And go to the browser and reload that page. Here you get the 4 employee records, John, Anthony, Maxi and Mark.